This two-game midweek series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. The Rays have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Robbie Lattimore will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off the afternoon
up next
Tampa
for the
Bay,
Rays, Jesse Pitts. He comes in today
Number
leading
7.
the American League in batting for the season. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Roll, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Count to 2-1.
On the ground to the right side. Keene is up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's already swatted 50 home runs over the wall. 50 times he's jogged around the pillows this season. He's obviously got legitimate power, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him dial 9 again in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
He's going.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first. And we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. High in the air out to center field. Tejada moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Pitts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Kind of the new age baseball this guy is right here. A shortstop with power. At one time, the shortstop position was all about the glove and range, but no longer. And this guy's living proof. Power hitter from the middle part of the diamond.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready now, Sammy Pitts, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays lead it 1-0. Kevin Almanzar, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Chris Owings will be next. The 3-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Here's Chris Owings now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Owings has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, David Tejada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Pitts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Jorge Cortez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's going.
He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Here comes the 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, John Pitts. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So coming to the plate, Frank Green. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting up.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High in the air out to center field. Tejada is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Robbie Keane, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Robbie Keane.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts sprinting after it. He's there and records the first down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready now for Baltimore, Alex Cabrera. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Cano at second with 2 down. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Pitts fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Digging in now, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jesse Pitts.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Popped him up. Darno waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. One out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Boof Bobo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
This is on the ground over to first. Keene right there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they're up 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The catcher, Travis.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pitts onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Chris Owings. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder, number 12, David.
Digging in to try it again, David Tejada. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding in, Jeff Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Tejada moves over. One down. Digging in, Sammy Pitts, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate, John Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rays held in check here. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Cortez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hitter, Jorge Cortez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman,
at the plate, Robbie Keane. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. It remains 1-0. At the plate, John Pitts. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Frank Green. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 1-2. Drilled to first. Keane comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Striding in, Brady Day.
Brady Day.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Lined hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Fly ball right down the line in left. Bentley on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Inner Harbor, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading
high.
off for the
Good
Orioles,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the left
Now in the
fielder,
box, Ryan
Ryan
Bentley. He leads off in the bottom of the
Bentley.
fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
And while we have a moment,
Alex
here's a look at the Rays Road to the
Cabrera.
Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping up now, Alex Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now.
Now batting.
So two are gone now in the Baltimore fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball three. Marcell Ozuna would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to
The
this
right
guy,
fielder,
so they'll
number
take base
13.
runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Josh Roberts takes over to start the 6th inning
now
on the
pitching
mound.
for the Orioles, number 24, Josh Roberts.
Stepping into the box, Connor
Leading off
Pitts.
for Tampa
No
Bay.
hits in 2 trips to
second
the
baseman,
plate for him in the ball game.
Connor Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now batting.
He fell behind
The catcher.
2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a
Throw
pretty
ball.
bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bobo is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
The count now at 2-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-1 the count. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Bobo stands at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Bentley is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now standing in, Jeff Pitts.
pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Owings is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now at the plate, David Tejada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Three and 0 now. Jorge Cortez waits on deck. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Pitts over to his left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, the designated
In now, Jorge Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in now, Robbie Keane, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Cortez is off of first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
In now, Robinson Cano. And that misses ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Rodney Hahn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Rodney Hahn.
Digging in once again, John Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Kahn typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate. I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Frank Green, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Tejada is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Brady Day.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bentley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Ryan Bentley.
The left fielder, Ryan Bentley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hey. 2-1. And the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Dave Quinones comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dave Quinones.
Alex Cabrera will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcell Ozuna. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside,
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0 delivery. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, David Tejada. Ball 1. Ozuna on second. Owings is over at first with 1 away. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
The ball. The designated hitter. Jorge.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Cortez. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 2. Roberto Anaya has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Roberto Anaya.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line hard. Foul. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
3-2.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays second baseman at 2-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Boof Bobo. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. And he misses again, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. Hits, rounds the corner, and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bobo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Tejada will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Luis Avilan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Luis Avilan.
Jeff Pitts will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the plate.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Keene will put this one away, and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. So stepping in, Robbie Keane. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Hits. Makes the play. One away. Into the box now. Robinson Cano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 1, Ryan Bentley.
In now for the O's, Ryan Bentley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Settling in now, John Pitts.
The right fielder, John Pitts.
From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Frank Green, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen,
Now
for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one.
Yay.
Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Brady Day. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Comes set. The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading
Alex
off
Cabrera.
for the Orioles, the third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is laid off of down and in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now
Ready for another chance?
catcher.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis
He reached on a fielder's
d'Arnaud.
choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Marcell Ozuna is on deck. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Marcell Ozuna. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hits. Ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Chris Owings singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Pitts going back. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Orioles leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. Glenn Lunchbaugh takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Glenn Lunchbaugh.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Look out as his bat shatters on impact, but a foul ball. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Into the box, Connor Pitts looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. Lunchbaugh, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bentley waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box. Bobo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses up and in. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still all square at 4 apiece. So digging in now,
Leading
David
off
Tejada.
for the
He's
Orioles,
1 for 4 for the
The
game.
center fielder, David Tejada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Jorge Cortez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
No strike.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Robbie Keane waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the box now, Robbie Keane, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The windup and the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains tied at 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double. On his line thus far. First offering on its way. The breaking ball called just a bit low. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Riding in once again, Sammy Pitts. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now the 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. to first, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. High and deep to right. Back goes Ozuna. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, John Pitts. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of died.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Benito Ordonez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Benito Ordonez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a liner towards second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Bentley. The winning run is at first base.
Bentley.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to